single frames, just thousands of still images that run in a sequence. And when that sequence is viewed in the right order, in the right light, and most importantly, at the right speed, you get moving pictures! Making movies on this very location for over 100 years now. And in that time, we've turned out some of the most memorable film moments in Hollywood history.
Hold on to your butts.
And each one featured a special effect. And that's because even since the early days of film, the basic concept behind them has always remained the same. To make the audience believe that everything you guys see is real. And to help me demonstrate some of these techniques, please welcome back my co-host, Matt!
Hey everybody, thanks so much!
Bonsoir, Mathieu.
This is awesome!
Yes, thank you.
What is it?
This, my friend, is a Pettibone magic lantern. This is one of the earliest projection devices. It's from Universal's archives, and I thought it'd be a great way to showcase the studio's special effects legacy.
That's an awesome idea.
Thanks.
We're still going to talk about state-of-the-art special effects too. They're like green screen, CGI, motion capture.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to all that stuff. I just thought we should take a look at some of the classic practical effects first.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks, ladies. Hey, Amy, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Where are you from?
Originally from Canada.
What? That's great. Everyone, Canada is awesome. It's our neighbor to the north. So tell me, up there in Canada, you ever dreamed of becoming a Hollywood movie star?
All the time.
All the time, because who hasn't? I'll tell you what, we're going to make that come true right here, right now. I just need some help from our intern, okay? Jerry! Have you seen Jerry? Earlier. Have you seen him? Jerry! Hi, you're right there. Hi, Jerry. Everyone, this is our intern, Jerry.
Hi, everybody!
Jerry, would you take Amy to her spot, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right this way.
It's not a date, Jerry.
Right this way.
All right. Now, Amy's going to help us demonstrate a classic visual effects technique known as the glass matte shot.
Oh, the glass matte shot?
Oh, so, Mr. Computer Age Techno Savvy, well, you mean to tell me that with all your what, teeterings and your twits and your friends on the face box that you've never heard of a glass matte shot?
No, I've heard of a glass matte shot. I've never heard of face box.
Well, maybe you should gurgle it sometime. Amy, so we wanted to appear like you are standing on the ledge of this towering skyscraper. Hi, Jerry. Now, of course, we couldn't build a skyscraper here in the studio, so we built this ledge for you to stand on.
Which I gotta tell you, Frederick, not very realistic.
That's because the shot isn't set up for you, my youthful friend. It's set up for the camera right over here. Let's see that up on the big screen. Great. Oh, actually, Jerry? Hey, buddy, you're in the shot.
Thank you, Fred.
What? That's
Thank
not the
you
right
so
reaction.
much.
No,
That's really,
Jerry, no.
really neat.
Okay, let me clarify. You're in the shot, but you're not supposed to be. So, yeah, well, welcome to Hollywood, buddy. But tell you what, Jerry, if you want to help, why don't you help Jonathan bring that glass mat into frame, okay? Now, you guys in the audience, take a look at the side screens to get the full effect. As this glass mat gets brought in, everything comes into place, and just like that, Amy, you are now standing on the ledge of a towering skyscraper, hundreds of feet up in the air. Look around at your dance, wave at them. Ha, you're bigger than them. Good, turn to your left and feel that wind blow through your hair. Oh, look at you, you're like a model in a shampoo commercial. That's great, okay. Now, Amy, here's the scene. Somewhere out in the city, your lost love is searching for you, and they need you to call to them. So I need you to yell at the top of your lungs the name of your true love.
Johnny Depp!
Johnny Depp! step right. The camera and all of our wonderful volunteers are all going to help us out with this next scene. So let's give the volunteers a big round of applause, huh? They deserve it, they'll earn it. Now, of course, the boat is real. It's not going anywhere. But the background elements are actually going to be projected onto this massive screen from behind. Matt, who do we have in the boat?
Oh, well, we've got the Alpert family. We've got, looks like Captain Sam and First Mate Melissa.
All right. Hi, guys. Hi, Sam. Hi, Melissa. How's it going? Jerry. Jerry, do me a favor. Why don't you take a step to your right? Yeah, there we go. Really? Okay. How about 3 giant steps to your right, okay? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and camera loves you there. That's great. Can we cue the rear screen projection, please? All right, Sam and Melissa, you're traveling upriver now. You guys in the audience, take a look at the side screens for the full effect. Now, Captain Sam, you are piloting the boat up the river into the dark unknown. Your first mate, Melissa, is going to help you out, but you guys are fine. Whatever happens, you can handle it, just the 2 of you, until a swarm of mosquitoes descends upon you and they start biting at you. So smack them off. Sam, smack them off yourself. You got mosquitoes on you. Smack them off like this. Good. That's what your first mate's there to help you out with that. Great. Good job. Suddenly the mosquitoes go away. You're fine. Everything's fine until you smell something terrible. Oh, what is that stench? Oh, is it you, Sam? Is it Melissa? Is it Sam? It's probably Captain Sam, I would guess. Yeah, that's a pretty good guess, thanks. But it's not. Something bugs the boat, and you guys lurch to the left. And you lurch to the right. Oh, that boat's going out of control. What is it? Oh, it's a giant, scary river squid. It's got tentacles. Get it, Captain Sam. Get the tentacles.
All right.
Fight it. Fight it. Like that.
Let's kill the music. Let's give these actors a great big round of applause.
Good job, guys.
We're going to keep you active. We're going to strike the boat. We're going to get some lights.
All right.
And bam! That's what I'm talking about.
Bam? I don't get it.
Yeah, you're telling me.
No. What I'm saying is I didn't see a single visual effect in that scene.
Oh, well then you did get it. Watch this clip again. Because see, the best visual effect shots are the ones that you never see. And on TV nowadays, there are more visual effects that you're not seeing than ever before.
I get it.
In this clip of yours again, watch closely. The buildings. The signs on those buildings, the cars driving down the street, even the people walking on the sidewalk, they've all been added in digitally. Nowadays, filmmakers can travel anywhere in the world they want. They can go to Tokyo, they can take a bite out of the Big Apple in New York City, they can even ride the cable cars in San Francisco, all without leaving the comforts of their very own studio.
All right, yeah, Matt, that's pretty cool.
I love the hats. Sam doing a little hat trick. I love it. Now you guys are standing in front of a green screen. Watch on the side screens as we remove the color green and put in, let's say, a jungle. We bring up each element individually. You'll see we got the grid. Now we've mapped in some trunks, some trees, add some greenage to that. Add a little bit of blue sky in the background and render it in high definition for me. Perfect. Now let's add in some sound effects. Let's add in like a distant waterfall. Or maybe some birds flying overhead. We got some crickets by any chance. That's great. Am I missing anything?
Mine had tentacles.
It did have tentacles, and I'll bring you a monster. All right, actors, watch me. It's been a long, hot day. You've been hiking through the deepest parts of the Amazonian jungle. You're hot. Show me you're hot. You're sweaty. Your clothes are sticking to you. You just want to find a place to rest and relax, and suddenly everything goes quiet. Even the crickets. Thank you. Then you hear it, a distant roar. You don't know where it's coming from. You huddle together for safety, huddle together. Mom, huddle together. That's a good idea. Everyone get behind Big Daddy. Then you hear it, footsteps far away. Then they're getting closer. It's shaking the ground. The ground is shaking. Your knees are trembling. Your knees are trembling. Suddenly it's here. Everybody duck, hit the deck. A giant tail swoops over your head. All right, it didn't panic. It didn't see you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Never mind. He sees you. Everyone get out.
Captain Sam, but I'm sure your tasty morsel. Here you go.
It's like a dino nugget.
Matt, that was awesome. Who's your favorite monster?
Frankenstein.
What a great coincidence, because as a kind of a, you're going to help us out with the demonstration here, but as kind of a pre-thank you, Matt's going to set you up. We're going to get a picture in front of with you and Frankenstein and some of our other classic Universal monsters.
If you want to.
I'm just going to figure out where the film goes.
Yeah, that's
Oh, there's no film.
whatever. No, turn around.
Computer.
There you
Okay,
go.
here we
That's
go.
good.
I'll do my best. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are you guys okay? Why are you leaping? I didn't even say hey. What are you doing? All right. Take off the mask. Who are you? Jerry.
Hi, everybody.
Jerry, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Jerry.
Yeah, it's good. Give him one of those. Listen,
You should be ashamed of
you should be ashamed of yourself. I want you to look Amy in the eye and you tell her you're sorry.
You're sorry.
It's not what I meant, Jerry.
Jerry,
He likes wordplay.
Jerry, if you wanted to be part of the show, all you had to do was ask.
Matt, can I be a part of the show?
No. Oh, all right.
Really?
You guys want Jerry to be part of the show? All right, get back here, you big goon. You can be part of the show. I tell you what, go backstage and tell him you're doing mocap.
Mocap.
You're doing mocap.
Mocap, high five.
Okay, that's enough.
I get to be in the show. I'm doing mocap. I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh. Matt, are you...
Well, negative, good buddy. It goes back to the no. You're not going to amputate my arm.
I'm not gonna amputate your arm. I'm just gonna cut it off a little.
No. What? Oh, this is my texting hand, homie.
Really?
Yeah.
Matt, I have to demonstrate this on somebody. Amy! Amy, come back this way. Don't you shake your head at me. People work at Universal. You have to say yes. So go ahead and roll your sleeve, right sleeve up as far as we go.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, push
Good. We'll
this
pull that
up.
down. There we go. Matt will take care of you. So I know what you're thinking. This is a big scary knife here, right? So I'm not going to use this knife on you. You can't because it's so sharp. I don't want to hurt you. But tell you what, I'm not even going to use it on you. You are much too delicate a flower for that knife. No problem. I'm going to use this much smaller, much sharper knife. Okay? So let's get that arm out. Yeah. Let's bring that up. Can we get a close-up shot of Amy's arm there and the thing? It's all right. It'll be fine. It's all about trust, and you know, you're covered by insurance somewhere, I'm sure, right? So here we go. I'm going to get her ready. Now, I'm just going to dig right in there. Kids, don't try this at home.
Yeah. Try it at a friend's house.
Right, yeah, here we go. Okay, and before I forget, what makes a good horror scene great is the reaction from its actor. So Amy, from you, I need a good, blood-curdling scream.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm ready.
Do it. Oh, that was so cute. That was adorable. I'm going to cut the heck out of your arm. Here we go. Okay, no, it's all right. It's fine. It's all about trust. It's only going to hurt for the first few days, so it's okay. Here we go. I'm just going to dig right in, and here we go, and...
Is that supposed to happen?
No, I usually get to the bone by now. Of course, she's fine. This is a classic cinematic technique. This is a hollowed out blade. The arm fits snugly in there. There's blood right there. There we go. And it's used in all kinds of slasher films like Friday the 13th and Howard the Duck and all kinds of slasher films like that. Now, Amy, you have been just a wonderful volunteer. I mean, we had you on a ledge hundreds of thousands of feet up in the air. We scared you with a dead old lady. We scared you with a really good-looking guy in glasses. As kind of a thank you, we're going to give you a Universal collectible camera that we've made to look just like your camera. Everyone, give Amy a big round of applause, huh?
Give Amy a big round of applause.
Thanks, Amy.
Go ahead and take that off.
Oh, got some blood all over the place.
Perfect. And you're
That's
all
horrible.
set. Thanks.
Now, over the years, filmmakers have used various methods for creature creation. Now, for example, originally the Jurassic Park dinosaurs were going to be shot in stop motion, which is a classic frame at a time.
However, since that process takes forever to complete and isn't very believable for today's more sophisticated movie audiences, director Steven Spielberg opted to make this version of the film, which relied on a relatively new technology known as computer-generated imagery, or CGI.
Hold on. All right, stop there. He always trying to sneak that in. CGI. He loves his CGI. He wants to marry his CGI and go to Sandals, Jamaica with CGI.
Boy, do
Let me
I.
ask you this. Do you guys love CGI? It's like the C-SPAN of special effects.
All right.
It's riveting.
It is. All right, I admit, the process, not that exciting, but the results are some of the most amazing digital creatures ever made! spaceship. However, even with this powerful new tool, visual effects artists sought new ways to make the monster's movements even more realistic, and thus, mocap was born.
Right, yeah, mocap.
Mocap is short for motion capture, and to help us demonstrate how it works, you guys wanted him in the show. Welcome back, good friend, Jerry! Oh, come on out here, little guy. Jerry, you look great.
Somebody forgot to take the Christmas lights off Jerry.
I look like a ping pong Power Ranger.
Yes, you do. Jerry's wearing what we call a motion capture suit.
Is that what it is? I thought it was an anti-dignity suit.
A little bit.
I feel like that.
We set up our perimeter sensors here, our line, to record and capture the movements of all little ping pong balls located on the outside of Jerry's outfit. That way, later we can go back and the computer can render it. We can visualize it any way we want from any angle. Got all that, Jerry?
Yeah, am I done?
Not by a long shot. Go ahead and stand right here in the center for me, inside the middle of the circle.
Oh,
Looks like we're all set to go. Jerry, to get us started, if you could, go ahead and put your arms out to the side and give me a T pose. Fantastic. Now we do this in order to calibrate the system. That way, whenever we're actually going through and moving the system, you get.
Jerry, no, wait, Jerry, no.
Jerry, no. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. All your movements are. You can see them on the big screen behind you, so be careful.
My onesie was stuck in my toozie.
Yeah, I can tell. Go ahead and take your right hand and touch the tip of your nose for me. Your other right. And then back again. And one more time. Ah, looks like Jerry's done this before. On the side of the road. No. Give me some jumping jacks, Jerry.
Matt, you know, it's kind of cool, but it's just jumping jack stick figures.
Well, it's because we're just getting started. Go ahead and jog in place for me, Jerry.
Jog?
Yeah. And turn to your left. Now, as you can see, we can take this wireframe and turn it into any creature we want. So if we want to, we can turn Jerry into a mummy, or an ape, or in this case, a hideous mountain troll. You got a club in your right hand. Go ahead and swing it.
Yeah!
Nice. You got any moves? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, do it, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like you got
Take the studio tour to the back lot, Jerry. Take it to the back lot.
Okay.
All right.
That's you.
Shake what your mama gave you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Back, Jerry.
I was hitting my toozie!
yeah, it was. Jerry, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Matt, you win. Your new state-of-the-art effects are much better than my old ones.
No, hold on there. Back it up there, homie. We don't say old. We applause. Go ahead and stand right here for me. So go ahead and remind us of your names again.
Josh.
Josh and...
Ariel.
All right, now Josh and Ariel, you guys backstage are all set up in our astronaut suit. Now, how do you think he looks in his suit there?
Very hot.
Hello.
Very nice.
We sell this in the gift shops down the street, so you know. And how do you feel in your astronaut outfit?
Warm.
Warm?
Yeah.
It's a little warm.
Excellent. It's nice and toasty for you. So, Josh, you may have guessed this. You're going to be an astronaut in our next scene. In fact, you are going to be our big hero in our science fiction film. I'm sure a lot of people here have dreamed of being astronauts when they grow up. Have you ever dreamed of going to outer space?
Yeah.
Great. So, yeah, we're going to kind of make that dream come true right now.
All right, fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to combine our practical effects along with our digital effects, so making it look as if our astronaut hero is flying high above Earth in orbit. In order to do that, we shoot our live astronaut right there, along with our practical spaceship set piece located right upstage. Then we're going to render it all together and composite it with a high-definition image of the Earth.
Right, and Josh, your job's really easy. All you have to do is swim through space to this practical set over here, turn this latch clockwise, and open the hatch like so, okay? Pretty easy. We're going to run through that probably just to see if, make sure you can do it okay. So go ahead and do that for me. Walk to the hatch and open it up. Well, hold on. You're in space, so remember, so it's slow motion. There you go. Excellent. It's space, not jello, so maybe just a tad. There we go. Turn it clockwise. Open it up just like you got a sound effect and everything. Good. So we'll close that back up. Good job. And let's see, I think you're good to go. We're going to go ahead and put your helmet on back here.
All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do over here with you, Ariel, is you are finally, in the 3 years of your relationship, you are now in charge of the remote control. How's that feel?
Feels really good.
Yeah? Better yet, this remote, it controls our astronaut guy over there. And it also is in charge of one of our Fisher flying rigs. You can see it's being brought in right now. It's basically a sophisticated cable system to help give the illusion of flight. So go ahead and grab this. Here you go. Hold it right now. It's a little heavy. As you can see, you've got controllers on it. It goes up, down, brings it forward and backwards. We've got buttons to start it, to rotate it, to stop it in case anything goes wrong, anything along those lines. Don't worry about a thing. I'll be here to run you through the whole time, okay?
Now, of course, in space, there's no no gravity, so Josh is going to float weightless while being controlled by the controls right over here. Josh, hey, is there anything you want to say before you go up? He says he'll always love you. Is that for me? No, I think it wasn't for me, so that's actually for you. And now, of course, they've been practicing this backstage throughout the whole show, but still, for safety's sake, we're only going to bring Josh up about 2 or 3 feet up off the ground. So now at this point, we're looking for a thumbs up from my stage manager, which I have, and we're good to go.
All right, so go ahead and hit the green button, hold it down for me.
All right, Josh, we're going to bring you up like we practiced.
So bring him up just a little bit.
Here we go. Good.
Here we go.
Good. Oh, you're listening a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Whoa, I got you. Bring your shoulders back. Shoulders back like we told you. Good. You good? You good? Then let go of my hand. Okay, good. His heart's beating so fast.
Did he sign a waiver?
I saw a thumbs up. Does that count?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, good.
All right, go ahead and hit the yellow button. Go ahead and rotate him.
Wow, you look like a natural up there, Josh.
Yeah, I believe the astronauts call that adjusting.
It's like you were born in space.
Yeah. Guys, we've got everything all set. We've got our high-definition image of the Earth. Now you can see as we bring it all together. I think we're all set to go.
Good, Josh. Josh, take a look to the right there. That's your home planet. Give Earth a nice big wave. Well, don't forget, Josh, you're in space, so a nice slow-motion space wave. I think that's as good as we're going to get. We're going to go ahead and shoot this, all right? This is Josh in orbit, take 1. Camera, speed, and action!
Go ahead and move forward on the lever just a little bit there.
All right, Josh, we're going to bring you forward, and when I tell you, go ahead and reach out for that latch. Yeah, sure, run forward, why not?
Reach forward.
You're looking lovely there, Josh. We're going to take it back. We're going to take it back, Matt. Josh, we're going to bring you back. We're going to try again. We'll call this take 2. Yeah, let's call it take 2. That's more than 2 or 3 feet. 2 or 3 feet.
All right.
Josh, hang tight up there, buddy. Hang tight. Wait, what press? What'd you press?
I don't know what you press.
What just Josh said? Whoa, I think he's coming down. I got over here. Josh, come to me. Come to me. Come over here, buddy. See my hand? I got you. Man, that's good. Let's cut it there.
I am. I'm hitting it.
Everyone, Josh, give Josh a big round of applause, all right? Give him really good. Sometimes the next time, Josh,
Why didn't you? He was right there.
I thought he was locked in. I don't know. Josh, it's all right. Just put that. I know what to do.
Yeah, just tell him to stop pushing the button.
We're not pushing buttons. Josh, take tight.
Yeah,
I got it.
Oh, that's
Please stop pushing buttons.
I didn't. That wasn't me.
I think we
not.
can do
It's on the upstage track. I don't know how it got there.
I'll be right back. See here. Man, he's back there. He's going stage right, man. Be careful back there, buddy. This is fine. Something never really happens, but we're gonna get him down. We'll be fine. Okay. Man, be careful. This is the week for storing everything up top. I don't know why. There's a monkey. There's a monkey on stage. That's not cool. By the way, it's great. Check it out. Jerry's gonna save everything. Jerry's gonna fix everything, guys. All right. Maddie's right above you, buddy. See him? Right there. Just grab him. Just grab him. Just grab him right there. It's okay. They're fine. They're fine. It's okay. This happens. It's okay. They can survive. Kind of a bad news, good news thing here. The bad news, you may need another ride home. Good news is I can open a profile on eharmony.com if you'd like. There's going to be a lot of things with that there. All right, just give them back James and Josh. Everyone give them a big round of applause.
Hey, we're okay! Of course we're okay. As we said at the beginning of the show, special effects are all about making you believe what you see is real.
And here at the special effects stage, you can never believe your eyes.
And we hope you enjoyed being had.
We'll see you at the movies. We hope you're having a great time here at Universal Studios in Hollywood.
The